Well, you saw it live right here on NBC 6 shortly after 8 this morning. That's a look from both Chopper 6 and the NBC 6 drone of the Deauville Beach Resort implosion. And that's it, the end of an era. We have live team coverage for you. NBC 6 investigator Tony Pipitone live along Indian Creek Drive, and we have Victor Jorges, who's just a few blocks away. But Tony leads off our team coverage for us this morning. And Tony, 65 years just gone. Like that.
Just like that, in 18 seconds of sequenced explosions from 1,200 holes that were drilled into 7 floors of the Deauville Beach Resort. Take a look now. It's a hole in the skyline of Miami Beach. It is gone. Now, I called the city of Miami Beach this morning. I am told everything went perfectly well. There were no injuries, no unexpected developments. The building did fall down as expected about 1 hour ago. And see it for yourself again, 65 years of history came crashing down. So you can see first in that sequence, the side facing Collins Avenue came crashing down to the east. Then the side on the beach came crashing down to the west, all designed to have the building fall into its own footprint to minimize any damage to the beach walk on one side or on Collins Avenue and the businesses across the street on the other. Same for adjacent condos and other structures. This was the plan from this group, which is the same group involved in the demolition of what remained of Champlain Towers, and from all appearances so far, it went well. The city tells us they expect Collins Avenue will reopen in about an hour. Now, that dust cloud lasted for about 10 minutes as it kind of wafted its way and drifted to the south. You know, it was pretty bad here. Actually, the dust you could see on my phone, there's still particles on my phone. The good news is they did remove the asbestos from the building before they did the implosion, so that cancer-causing mineral was not among the particles that have been floating around here on Miami Beach. So, what's next for that site? It's a 4-acre site. The related companies, headed by Stephen Ross, who grew up in North Beach and owns a football team you may have heard of, who's warming up right now for a game out in Miami Gardens. Well, he had agreed to acquire the parcel, but voters rejected his plans to put a 375-foot condo tower on there. Right now, there's a 200-foot limit on this stretch of Miami Beach. Voters rejected that plan, so he has not yet closed on that deal. Whether he will or not remains to be seen. There are other possible options that could occur there, but right now the demolition is done. The cleanup begins. It's going to take weeks, and then the famed Napoleon Ballroom, where of course the Beatles played in 1964, that will be demolished by more conventional means in the future. So that's where we are right now. Just to the north, 2 blocks north, my colleague Victor Jorges was watching. And Victor, what did you see from up there?
Hey there, well, I can tell you it's been an extremely nostalgic morning for a lot of people here. A lot of people saying they have ties to this building. A lot of people also telling us that it was this area here on Miami Beach was due for a facelift. Now, if you've been watching all morning, you know that we were a few blocks away, but I want you to see something that we've been able to do here for you. We've actually gotten pretty close to what used to be the Deauville Hotel. Like I said, we've been able to get a little bit closer to give you a closer look at what's left. You see here on your screen a pile of debris with 65 years of history. Again, a lot of people with many ties to this building here in Miami Beach. Now, this of course is something impressive to watch, but I want you to take a look at this cell phone video. A woman I spoke to earlier had a pretty good point of view as well. She gave us this video, and you can tell here this was taken from inside the water right on the beach here in Miami Beach, and when it happened, she was right there. She said it was great. Nobody was in front of her, so she had a pretty good view of this historic moment. Now, let's talk about that moment a little bit more. I want to take you to some video of the moments right after this happened. Take a look here, right here on Collins. You see the dust in the air. You see that dust after a real loud explosion. Like I said, it was an emotional moment. We've heard from different people with some ties to the hotel. A woman tells me she used to go see concerts here when she moved here from Cuba decades ago. She also said her daughter had banquets there growing up. So again, a lot of nostalgia, a lot of people saying it's sad to see it get into the condition that it's been in for years. People said since 2017. But a woman also said that that's just how life goes, and it's kind of out with the old, in with the new. Here's more of what people are saying here this morning.
I think it's nice to honor the past. That's my personal take. I think everyone has a different, view on that. So it's sort of a personal thing, and that's why it's so hard for a city to come together and figure out exactly what to do with it.
Shocked. I don't know why I was shocked, but I was shocked at the sound. It was very, it was very dramatic. There was a lot of people out there. The crowd started gathering about an hour before.
It has a lot of history. The Beatles played there, I believe, and so, I just hope they build something new and they honor it with the name or something like that in the future.
Well, it kind of shook my heart and my soul a little bit, and it was loud and it was strong and physically, from a physical standpoint, and also emotional. We saw some people crying, and they could have been crying because it shook so much, or they could have been crying because some of the past is now gone.
So here's another live look this morning at the debris that's left. Like I said earlier, it's a pile of debris, but it's also a pile of debris that has 65 years of history attached to it. Many people learned to love this hotel. A lot of people visited here. So, of course, it's the end of an era, like we've been saying this morning. As far as what's next, it's kind of a debate right now. A lot of people telling us they want it to look kind of like the Deauville. They want that nostalgic feeling, kind of like an Art Deco look. Other people are saying we're done with that, let's move on to something more modern. So of course that decision will be made in the future. We'll be following that. Again, another live look at what's left here. We know that the all clear should be given at around 10 a.m. and that's when the city says all the dust that this explosion caused will be settled, and at that time also 10 a.m. we're expecting traffic to reopen in this area. We're live in Miami Beach. Victor Jorges, NBC 6 News.